I'm gonna be doing a quick unboxing, even though everything is already unboxed. Just an overview, kind of what to expect when buying one of these Taurus G3Cs, brand new. Some of you that may know, I carry my Glock 23. That can get a bit, cumbersome sometimes. So I was looking something that was just a lot smaller. Obviously, I was looking at the Glock 26s. Well, I didn't want to spend a ton of money. I always mess with Taurus as a brand. Thought the G3Cs was cool with the G3s, all that junk. I was looking at the GX4s too when I was there. This one was, I don't even know if you show prices on YouTube no more, but there we are. You know what I'm saying? Pretty cheap. Out the door still sub 300. You get this chamber flag when you first get it. 2 13-round magazines. I think it's 13. Say 12. I should know this, right? Let's count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. 12? Hold on. Let's see. Am I mistaken? The gun been off for how long? I should know this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It is 12. So 12 plus 1. Currently, when I do carry this, I forgot what these called. They're by SIG though. See the hollow points there. Actually, down here, this ammo box for randoms. The 6 Sawyer Elite Defense VK rounds. Just because this is a smaller gun, I want to save on weight a bit. I decided to go with the 115s. So those are that. Show you what it looks like with the magazine. But yeah, pretty simple, very simple gun. As you guys know, like when it comes to the finish on these Tauruses, they get scratched up pretty darn easily. But besides that, it's actually really nice. Kinda aggressive texturing down here. You don't, at first, compared to my Glock, it was kind of like, yeah. But that's just like holding it a little bit. You kind of get used to it pretty fast. It's not, you definitely get what you pay for. Like, it's nothing crazy. It comes with a lock, some paperwork, instruction manual, warranty, something about a flashlight. But yeah, comes in a regular old cardboard box. Sub $300. It's like, you get what you pay for. It's not a bad looking gun at all, in my opinion. I actually really like the way it looks. The only thing I really plan on doing to this thing is probably upgrading these sights. But at the same time, it's kind of like, I feel like it's like a get off me gun, just a point and shoot. You're not really, I mean, in most scenarios, you never really are like really aiming down, those iron sights per se. But yeah, just like as far as like the looks department, like I got those height sights on my Glock. One, because I like the way they look, and just to rack off stuff like with these shorter ones, it's kind of hard to do. So it's still possible, but yeah, plan on upgrading those. Probably get some handling grips. And I saw on Amazon, I forgot who the manufacturer was, but I was looking at holsters. It's a company that has like a holster and flashlight setup for these Tauruses, and I might go ahead and grab that. I kind of like the way it looks. So yeah, besides that, vigorously shaking the camera, it's pretty, I showed my cousin it. She honestly loved it. She said it was like the perfect size. The trigger is very, a lot to take it. But for a first time gun, or just like it's a defensive gun, like it's pretty standard, not standard, but it's decent. No really take up, it just breaks. That reset is like, I don't know, the reset is pretty good to me. Only other thing is just that take up, and then the restrike capability. It's a lot heavier than the, this bull, but yeah, it takes down just like a Glock. It's honestly easier to to take down, in my opinion, compared to the Glock. Like, just like these, and it's way easier to grab onto these compared to my 23. Like, just like how they're pronounced, and it's just way softer. Call me whatever you want. It's a lot easier like that. I don't think I ever took my Glock down that fast, but throw it in the fanny pack, throw it in my belt line without a holster, slide the safety on, or not one in the head, but probably just with the safety on. I can do that. Grip wise, like with this little pink extension, it's kind of comparable to my 23, not gonna lie. It's a lot shorter on the frame, but it's way easier to conceal compared to that gun. I saw somebody that I think it was Lakeline that got these base plates, but it's just strictly for the 2 fingers. It don't stick out. So this does print occasionally. It all really depends on your body type, but yeah, I feel like I grab some of them just to like probably tuck that pinky up under there, just to hide less on as far as like printing stuff goes. Let me grab my 23 actually. Okay, now we back. This is at 23. It depends on like when I'm either where I'm going or where I'm wearing. If I carry that +1 like OEM Glock base plate, +2 as many you know it as, but it's 40, so it is only a +1. But just got the standard, base plate on it. Shot beaver tail, extended, slide stop, slot release, mag pull, mag well, and these AmeriGlow. It's like I can't even see. I'm tripping. I don't even look like any of that. But bam, bam, chop beaver tail, and these sights up here. Really nice. A little take up, but it's like super tactile and super crisp. But yeah, quick size comparison between these two really quickly. Zoom out a little bit. Should have probably did that the whole time. But as y'all can see, that's what be looking like. A lot shorter as far as barrel length. Yeah, what's the best way to do this? Is bam there. Do like this. But like grip wise, y'all can see it's like, you know what I'm saying? But if I would just do that like without the picking extension, that little bit of difference, it matters as far as printing and stuff go, comfortability. But yeah, honestly, pretty darn compelled, bro. I wish I had the 26. It's probably a lot closer than that. But yeah, like messing with this thing for like a couple days and then going back to picking this up, it's like this don't even feel like a compact. This feel like a dang full size. Where am I at? Oh, it's right here. A dang full size. I feel like next pickup, well, not even necessarily next pickup, but next Glock, I want to get a Gen 5 Glock 34 MOS. As far as like, I want that to be my duty setup, throw an X300 on there, figure out what optic I'm gonna run. But I never really liked that kind of slide, the dust cover not going all the way up to the end where the slide meets or whatever the case may be. But I kind of like just did a lot of research, and I got like like fascinated with the 34, and I was like, this is actually like super nice, and I want it now. So I think that's what I'm gonna get next as far as like another Glock. And I'm honestly stop there because just branch off into other brands and such. Probably grab a mechanic, who knows. But yeah, that's where we at now. It's not even about the Glock or future oncomings, but it's about the Taurus with these two 12-round magazines, 12+1 setup. Already show. Let me show you the difference between this ammo. 9mm on the right, 40 Smith & Wesson on the left. These are, hold on, what's the brand called? X-Shot. Yeah. Browning, no, not X-Shot, X-Point Defense, 180 grain. So, she get a little heavy. She get a little heavy, that's for sure. But yeah, I really like these this nickel covering, because like I know y'all know, like as far as like just, I want to say just a lot of ammunition, like, you know, every single morning, you know, you top everything off, you know, that projectile like starts to seat back into that case, and you get that ledge. I'm not even into the camera. The bullet seats back into the case, and you kind of get that noticeable ledge right there, you know, and getting all these random, you know, bullets, you know, they're kind of like all over the place. But like I noticed with these nickel plated ones, I can rack these and, you know, go through them, and they sit exactly the same since I got them. So that's another reason why I like running these nickel plated bullets. So yeah, they look cool, and you know, they very functional. They hollow points, of course, but yeah, they do what they're supposed to do. At 13 rounds, 40 Smith & Wesson with a 23. Did I say 14? 13 rounds, the standard mag. Then +1, that's 14. When I'm running the +1, that's 15. Obviously, but I keep grabbing the Glock. It's about the Taurus G3C. Honestly, I would definitely say pick this up. I got it for $260 something, I believe. Very, very, very inexpensive. I would recommend it to just about anybody as far as your first gun, or just you want to pick something up but you ain't trying to spend a ton of money. It's real nice. I haven't taken to the range yet. Plan to do that soon, but she's nice. I like it a lot. I would definitely cop another Taurus, you know what I'm saying? They ain't expensive. They work, look good. It's not a damn high point, or, you know, something else that's like, you know, in its league as far as like price goes. But yeah, gotta get a holster for this thing soon, so I can pink carry in a holster. But yeah, that's about it. I already showed everything that come in the box. Super simple, straightforward. Go and copy yourself one.